And good evening. Why is it still casting that? That is a question I will never understand. Why is this turned off? There we go. But hope you all had a wonderful evening. Last night, a great day today. It is time to dive into Destiny for the first time, I think, since September, I believe. Or early October. Where we'll be checking out the Call to event. Hopefully getting my score risen. Because they kind of, really botched it for the scoring for the first week. So we will hopefully get back in, get the top 100% score, and go from there. But yeah. What else is there? What else is there? I still haven't forgotten the whole pilot stream for the stream for Hardcore Survivor. That is coming up soon. And then the rest will be over on YouTube. Let's see anything else. As far as tomorrow goes, tomorrow is still planned to be Arc Raiders. Either mostly doing solo, but we'll see if I can get anyone else to join me. And then as far as it goes, with it being Thanksgiving week, I do not know at the time. I will mostly be streaming at least for most of the week, but probably not Thursday. But we'll go from there, and I'll have my schedule posted up on my socials for school, my Discord, and on YouTube. But yeah, that's about it. Let's go ahead and get some of these bounties so I can get ready. Also start prepping bounty drops for Renegades, shall we? Alright. First off, where's my sound? There it is. Now this will be a lot of tonight is going to be a lot of up and down, back and forth of salt mines. Hoping for that high value target to spawn in. Since that is what makes or break your run now. Now these are picking up, finishing this, so I'm ready for catching all that in. Alright. I'm not going to pick up that chest until
Guardians are rolling.
I'm closer. I do need to pick up these clan bounties. So I can just sit on them for the next, what, 2 weeks?
Be careful. I swear, if you get sucked into a jet...
Hard to believe.
Hey, how's the clan going?
This is a huge thing that needs to be reworked, is this clan system.
Take care of yourself, okay?
Alright. So. Gotta customize. Of course, not having these is good. That's something that I still not worry about. Class healing. Live wire for time. Gotta have time bonus. I'll need to switch what I'm using for be better. No ammo. Nope. Revives. Caltrops, stasis, airborne, glass cannon. Which if you're airborne, that really fucks you. Match game, and
I just need something that'll work. Don't care how it looks.
let's go. If I can get the crates, ammo's not a problem.
That's impossible. I just need something that'll work. Don't care how it
looks. In case high value target, I need that honestly, actually. The deadliest 3 if you're ever airborne. Alright. How many runs for a high value target? That's right, gotta change this.
Really?
Excuse me.
So I should probably spend time also grinding a better... Actually... What is my ghost? Okay. So I can get a grenade stat one and not a health one.
How can I help?
That's right, because actually, you know, you do that annoying timed event to get it. Alright.
Walk.
So we're stuck with what we got. To the mines! My phone's over here charging.
The Hidden are busy chasing the
Okay,
Nine
down.
around the
Okay, not bad.
Trans-Neptunian belt, so there's not much recon to go on down there. Keep your eyes on the objectives, and we'll let you know when their reinforcements arrive.
Yes, Nine. I see you. Hey, right over there. Hey, wait your turn. I wish it wasn't weapon kills. I wish it was just standard kills. But again, if I don't see that high value target, it's not gonna matter. Come on. There's Mesh. Get you gone. What? Thank you. Gotta catch up. Oh, I might die here. Am I airborne too? That's not good. There we go. Would love to see heavy crate. Heavy? Yes. Gone. with a turret. I can't see. There we go. Of course we'd have this here, wouldn't we? Where the hell? The dread one was so much easier to deal with. But, you know, let's all the player base complain about it being the dread variant. Alright, now what? 20 more runs for HVT? Let me just purge all this. If I need it, I can just regrind it for it. Because, you know, all I will be getting from now on. Nope. You can't use that build nor that one. I forget what was missing here. Curious, what happens? Class ability, hold grenade. Alright, how many runs for HUT? It would be the first run that I see when that it just auto despawns, not even animated despawn, just poofs. Like that's Dread was so much easier.
It's a relatively simple assignment, this. I hope you won't be bored.
Just the opposite, Devrim. After dealing with the anomalies, time travel, and advanced metaphysics, a straightforward mission sounds refreshing.
Where'd Stacy go? Oh, Stacy's way back there. Why is she way back there? generates so much slower. I can't say build this modified layout. Only 8 more to go. Mantar, you going somewhere. It's my heavy crate. Heavy crate. Nope. Who's got a new one back? Gimme. Nope. Alright, back to orbit. I should have put a counter on, but oh well.
You're up, Guardian. Let's clear this sector as quickly as possible.
With any luck, we'll be long gone before major reinforcements arrive.
Now this is combatants. stunned. Well, still shooting at me. Oh yeah, weeklies. I forgot about those. Give him my bright dust. Could not have been further away from that. Show me a captain. Nope. Alright, back to orbit. Because fun. An event that relies solely on the random spawn of an HVT.
After your victory over the Witness,
Nope.
civilians have been volunteering in droves. Unfortunately, they're not...
Normally, wouldn't care. Precision's easy. But not when I'm already pressured for other things.
Recon is light in this sector. Be ready for anything. We're not meeting co-workers who knew all you before you died, but anything
I want to give me precision
else.
twice.
There's few Guardians I would send without a fire team, but You're one
Not the
of them.
best, but not horrible. Not precision.
Don't make me regret it.
Oh, hi.
We appreciate the confidence, eh? We won't take any unnecessary risks. I hope.
Real pain in the ass when those things smell advanced. Far, but hey. I swear. You're designed to be a bitch, aren't you? Drop dead. Where are you taking me? The launch to the ceiling really screwed me up on that one.
These sectors have been changing hands thick and fast. Nobody's been able to hold them for long.
Very good. That means less fortification. Will be easier for the Guardian to clean up.
Man, if I can generate ammo that quickly more often. Explosive barrel is still next to me. Wrong person. I knew you'd be one. use those things. Nope. Took a bunch of thralls. Boy, do I just love wasting my time.
We're go for your run. Remember, Guardian, if things get too heavy, just say the word. We'll pull you back to orbit.
Ah, the Guardian will be fine. Not even one god down there. It's walk of cake.
Yep. Cool. 2 wizards. I wasn't punching enough. Just stay still, please. Weapon crate in here? Thanks, game. Let's just see the heavy thing. Like, why couldn't the high value target spawn in this hallway? Somewhere feasible. Something else. And nope. I saw the glimmer of the phalanx, thought it was. Let me run a little further just in case. Difference, 'cause it's not really good enough. Yep. Like, I don't even care about completing the runs for gear, because this is beyond dumb.
These sectors have been changing hands thick and fast. Nobody's been able to hold them for long.
Very good. That means less fortification. Will be easier for the Guardian to clean up.
Oh, that only one. What? Nope, I got two. This time, no wizards. He looks fun to me. Thank God for thralls. This idiot. Damn. Nothing. I don't know how far I am from that. It still hit me. And And once again. It's just so dumb. It's just so, there's almost like no words for it.
We're go for your run. Remember, Guardian,
not
if
precision.
things get too heavy, just say the word. We'll pull you back to orbit.
If I take off match game and put on the ammo generating one. I wonder. Okay, how much can this offset? Guess we'll find out. I know what it was.
We're go for your run. Remember, Guardian, if things get too heavy, just say the word. We'll pull you back to orbit.
Ah, the Guardian will be fine. Not even one god down there. It's walk of cake.
Everything is in that goddamn shield. Jesus Christ. Well, that counts as an ability. That's great. That does that. sure they do. Wait. No! God damn it. Why did it fucking switch? If only the other guy was better, it was easy to kill. Alright, little asshole, show yourself. Nope, why would it? Almost an hour going at this. This is fun.
This should be a clear-cut sector sweep. Not like the weirdness you've been dealing with on Kepler.
Thank goodness. Every time the Guardian turns into that tiny energy ball, I get queasy.
I don't know what that means. Human form will be fine for this, thank you.
Who needs ammo bricks? Not me. here? Nope. One time as the ammo box spun on that walkway. Yeah, that tracks. Can you please grab the ammo? It is right there on the screen. Dan Jocker. Nothing.
After your victory over the Witness, civilians have been volunteering in droves. Unfortunately,
them.
they're not battle-hardened enough to hold this sector yet.
Okay, Kraken,
but they're
yeah.
looking to you
Well,
for
let me go first.
inspiration. Show them
Reclaiming
what a
my
lone
1%.
Guardian can do.
Since people complained about and they had to change modifiers around. But how are you doing this evening? Doing good, Jitson? That's good to hear. And welcome on in. That's better. Yep. Special. Yep, that tracks. Any lucky spawns, please. Nope. shots. Great. Can't do that. On the off chance. You're here somewhere. Down. Show me a captain. Why would you? Shooting from here, can I? Maybe. Yep.
You're up, Guardian. Let's clear this sector
I'm
as
not
quickly as
interested.
possible.
With any luck, we'll be long gone before major reinforcements arrive. The Hidden are busy chasing the Nine around the trans-Neptunian belt, so there's not
Go
much
for that.
recon to go on down there. Keep your eyes on the objectives, and we'll let you know when their reinforcements arrive.
There you are. A special crate. Just go and get that. Where are all they are? Cool, got a crate, didn't do that on that. I could do it. So much wasted. Use that one, isn't it? Alright. Let's look for another one in here. Know what I meant? Slide wire to a bit. Gotcha. Is it going to spawn or not? Waste the super.
Finally got their commander to hit the field. Be ready.
Spawn up here, down there, down there, down there. How many run before that damn HVT spawned in? That's just annoying.
Watching the Guardian tear through our enemies, it used to make me thirsty for combat. But after the Well of Flame being controlled by the conductor, I don't feel as invincible as I used to. Not with the Vex.
It takes a toll. I've spent so long at my scope that I see the whole world through crosshair.
Clam it, get rid of it. So infuriating. What is that? 90,000. So, few seconds. So the tunings does not be working anymore. That's always fun. Trash there. Let's reset this.
What's the word? A good choice. Wasted.
Did man just say wasted?
Be careful out there. Push this new gear to the limit, as only you know how.
There we go. Finally got it. As it takes a sweet time. You have 4, okay. Seems like almost this game knows.
Control. Move in and take those zones.
A or C.
They are your life. You captured Zone A. Enemy claimed Zone C. You captured Zone B. Zone advantage is yours.
Come on, 2 seconds quicker.
Zone B lost. Enemy claimed Zone B.
I'm sorry, what just happened there?
Zone C captured. You have advantage. Zone A lost.
There's like 2 people there.
Enemy claimed Zone A. They have advantage. Your enemy can't kill if they're dead.
Quick implement, really. And we're down a player. Lovely.
They've taken the lead. You can turn this tide.
We could if we had a full team, which we don't, Bungie.
You captured Zone B. You have zone advantage.
You can just chill on the side waiting.
Zone C lost. Enemy claimed Zone C. Enemy has advantage. You have zone advantage.
Shit, heavy's gonna be heavy.
Double down.
Took them with me at least. But then they show back up.
Zone C captured. That's a power play. You took them, now hold them. Enemy claimed Zone B.
for one.
Zone A lost. You captured Zone B. You have zone advantage. Enemy claimed Zone A.
They're all right there.
5
Fun.
minutes remain. A strong start. Fight on. Zone B lost. Enemy claims Zone B. Enemy has zone advantage.
That dude's still AFK back there.
Zone C lost. Enemy claims Zone C. Enemy has advantage.
He's still on stay behind.
Zone advantage is yours.
Shots on it. Okay, I hear it being shot off at B apparently.
3 minutes. You're winning. Stay strong.
I didn't really recommend with that word. Yeah, damn it. And it did eat it up too.
Zone B lost. Enemy has zone advantage. Enemy claims Zone B. You captured Zone C. You have advantage. Zone A lost. Enemy claimed Zone
Did he seriously
A.
try to do that?
You're almost there. Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours.
My health.
1 minute. Won't be long now. A well-fought victory. Zones
Kills matter,
controlled.
but hey.
Targets eliminated. Nice
Yeah,
work.
only 9. Like what, 9-9 I believe. Let me see something real quick. Oh, damn.
Control.
Could this dude be any brighter? Damn.
Move in and take those zones. They are your life. You captured Zone A. Enemy claimed Zone C. You captured Zone B. You have zone advantage.
Yes. What was that one? Oh, is he spawning? Damn. How are you not?
Zone B lost. Enemy claimed Zone B. Enemy has advantage. You captured Zone B. Zone advantage is yours. Double down.
Not for any. They're gonna take it. How many times did I?
Zone B lost. Enemy claims Zone B. They have advantage. Enemy claims Zone C. You captured Zone B. You have advantage.
Would love special ammo.
Zone A lost.
Where'd you come from? Once
Enemy
again,
claims
down
Zone A. Enemy has zone advantage. Five minutes left. Keep it up. Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours. Zone B lost. Enemy claims Zone B. Enemy has zone advantage.
I got in there.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours. 2 for 1. Triple down.
Shit. Welcome in, Render. And yeah. Just really just working towards score though.
Zone B lost. Enemy has advantage. Enemy claims Zone B.
Be nice if this game actually gave us a 6th person though.
Zone A lost.
Real unlucky spawns for those
You
two.
captured Zone A. 3 minutes. You're winning. Stay strong.
just used the wrong melee. I was not going to engage 3. They pull out every weapon that has no ammo. And that guy just stands there looking at him.
Enemy claimed Zone B. Enemy has advantage. You're falling behind. Double down.
This is a wasted super. Potentially.
Zone C captured. You have advantage. Zone A lost. Enemy claimed Zone A. 1 minute. Your enemy is pushing for victory. Punish them for it.
Oh,
Zone
now we're
B
down 2
captured.
players. Lovely.
You have zone advantage. Zone C lost. Zone B lost. Enemy claimed Zone C. Enemy claimed Zone B. You captured Zone A. Oh. 30 seconds remaining. You shut the enemy down. Zone C captured. You have zone advantage. Rise from this loss and fight again.
I don't think we ever had a full team at all during that match, too.
Is the
That's
only
useful.
path to victory.
That's where they put me at. 10 more. Ooh, resources. I haven't even checked over here yet. I'll never use it, but at least I have it. Might as well. Was it purple? Yep. This is extremely infuriating. Would I get players who actually know what the fuck they're doing with the heliostat? That is the ultimate question. What was it again? Okay. You're around? Yeah. Discord going to work? Hey, it worked for once. Just took a second.
Intruder alert!
Yo.
Hello. I could eat that. Oh, right. That was actually a really...
Yeah, I ran heliostat last week, and my one run was 2 players who I'm pretty sure never ran it before.
Well, that's about to change.
And they did not know how to handle the water. They did not know how to handle the elevator ride. It was a great time.
What water?
The Grand Theft Auto 3 water in heliostat.
Oh, okay. No, probably the one that I have like the hardest time with, especially with the revives, is just the elevator and its wonkiness.
But the problem is, in order to get one of the top better scores, you have to have no revives.
Yeah, so like, that's probably the one where like, if I can get past that, I can do anything.
I know Coil revives people after each section. But then you're hoping someone can, pretty much clear a section boss by themselves.
I can, I don't know, for some reason I don't know if they did something weird to Coil, but like, I could do that. Like, I've had all team members down, and like, now I can do this. Now it's like everyone's dying.
Oh, it's because remember, they have everyone locked at a certain power now. If you're higher,
okay.
If you're higher than what you're supposed to be doing, you're capped X amount under. But my problem is I just get players who, when I did Coil, is like, they didn't know what to do. It's like, okay, you need to step on plates to progress. Okay, now you need to do that. Now you need to go through here without pissing off the spikes. It was hell.
Oh, and didn't, what was it? Was it Nick or Andy who needed some help?
It was Nick.
Okay.
Nick's on.
Is he on and wanted to do something? I know he said he wasn't probably available till maybe after 8, or...
I was the one that was not available after 8 because I was streaming. But I mean, I can do it now if I'm... What is Nick doing? Nick is improving grounds. That's another one that can be a nightmare. Depending on what modifiers you have on. But no, this whole event has me irritated. The event and the community. And then Bungie for caving to the community.
I feel that the beginning part of it was kind of part of a roadmap. Because I feel that Bungie assumed by now everyone would be 550.
Please. They didn't.
Hear me out. I feel that they were thinking, oh, they'll be 550 by now. We should, because they had to have had this planned out for a bit. So,
see, my whole thing is like, they should never have caved. Like how the event should have been was, in my mind, and excuse me for the quote unquote elitist take here. The event rewards, the top reward should have been only for 550. the event, it's overall should have been as rewarding, like with that chest where players can get gear to level up quicker. But if you wanted to put in those top scores, you gotta be 550. You gotta be max power. Not, okay, we're gonna give below 550 a modifier that makes being 550 pointless. And then we're going to lock the rewards early, or lock the scores early. On top of, you know, the high value target being necessary, who spawned randomly. It's like, are you shitting me, Bungie? Because up until Friday or Saturday, I was in the top 1% for assault mines. I held that from Tuesday to Friday or Saturday. And then once that 550 under bug showed up, I had no chance in hell.
I don't think that's a elitist take, because even looking at it, it's like, okay, you need to be 550 to do this. I'm like, you know what? Just give me my gear. Like, I think I'm less of like that's an elitist take, of more like I'm tired. I'm tired, Bungie. I don't know who you want this game to be for. Do you want this to be? Like, do you want this to be with people who want to play with each other, or who this is just one big like PvE? Everyone's PvP. Everyone's against each other. Because I'm tired. I work in retail. I don't need. I don't need this headache.
I think they want the game to be challenging. Inherently a Bungie, I think they want it to be challenging. But they don't know internally how much complaining the community is going to do until they release something.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, like, not everything should be meant for everyone. And stop trying to make it for everyone. Just tell, like, with Call to Arms, all they had to do was tell the community who was complaining, like, see you, Renegades, bye. It's like, just tell them too bad. Either use that chest to get your gear to level up quicker, to be ready for Renegades, or you have 2 weeks to grind to get to the max power to have a chance. Like, they shouldn't cave. They should just tell the community who complains, too bad.
Well, I think that would work if they didn't need everyone on deck to... Like, the problem with this is that it's more of a shooter than an MMO. If you really put this...
Did they ever even put the MMO tag on the game themselves? I think that was community-driven. I don't think they ever claimed Destiny was a MMO.
Oh, let's see about that. Because I could have sworn that was...
Because if it was... Because there's a lot of things they've made a lot of choices that are not MMO. Like, you know, stacking buffs. That is... Mainline MMO is stacking buffs.
Right now, popular play is... For some reason, popular play is free-to-play, open world, multiplayer, loser. I could have sworn at some point there was one for MMO.
Now, I know, like, on Steam it might pop up because people can add it to it. But I'm talking about, like, is it actually an MMO?
I want to say somewhere, like, earlier on, they had, like, Red War level, or even Destiny 1 kind of floated that kind of term. Not like saying we are an MMO, but kind of like that.
Okay.
In some way. So they didn't ever, like, specifically state. They were more of a, you know, definitely leaning more on the looter shooter, massive multiplayer looter shooter. Not necessarily an MMO RPG.
Now, shocker, Google's AI says yes, Destiny 2 is an action MMO. Thanks, Google.
Okay, so
thanks, Google AI. You're helpful.
Thanks, Google.
Google AI. So that means it is not one. AI is always wrong.
Yep. But I think there was... I was always thinking of what's fundamentally wrong with Destiny. That it's gone on too long and kind of reached a tipping point. And that is that it didn't it tried to please too many people once, but it didn't commit. Like, if you want to commit to being an MMO, Here's what should happen. I'm looking at its nearest neighbor, Final Fantasy 14, for some reason. If your best content is behind raids, you should have a raid / strike. It should just be something that gets you through that story mode, so that people are like, okay, hey, I know what's going on in the story. Put your lore in your game. A tier above that to be a Nightfall sort of deal. You have to kind of figure out what you're doing, and then kind of have an epic raid where it's like, all right, this is testing you at, your clan, whoever you need to communicate to get to the highest tier of this, and everyone's happy. Oh, hey, you guys are doing the highest tier stuff. Cool. I was able to complete a raid in a strike-like manner, but I did it.
But see, that falls back on the problem with the Destiny community. It's like, if a player cannot do the next step, they'll complain, and then Bungie will cave and lower that benchmark. It's like, stop complaining. Let content be hard and challenging. Let content make you strive to be better.
I live in North Carolina. I don't strive to be better.
You're an American on that front.
I'm American. But, like, I think, there are parts of this that you can strive to be better at. You can, learn builds, you can do these things. It's not wholly inaccessible.
Yeah. Like, here's an example. Before Edge of Fate, did you ever see me purposely soloing the hardest content to just get gear?
Like, the only time it ever happens was solo Lost Sectors.
Yeah. But that was, once I finished that milestone in the Guardian ranks, I never touched those things again. But it's like, I never thought I'd solo, Grandmaster content or solo now Ultimate content. It's like, I'm doing these things because I've gotten better. Because the game pushed me to be better. Oh, hey, these things are solid.
Oh, nice.
Not what I expect from a waving thing, but sure. That's just rude. Maybe I am the thing you want.
Oh, no. Oh, no, not that. I was looking at Smart Launchers. Are you the bull?
But yeah, it's like last week when I kept seeing people complaining, Bungie going, okay, we're doing this changes, and like, I just saw my, at the time, 320 some odd points just go bye-bye. Before it actually went by, like, there's just no shot in hell.
I think here's the weird thing about it. Yours went down. Mine also went down, and now randomly up. Like, I'm still not, like, what is it? Where am I at? I think I'm like at 80 something or something like that.
Looking for something?
No, 60 something. Yeah, 60
Facts
something.
and figures, but field testing is the true measure of the weapon.
I don't know. I think for this, for me, like, okay, hey, I could do salt mines. I could try to get that higher. Is what I'm trying to do. Proving grounds.
Speaking of salt mines, did you see Bungie's tweet yesterday?
No.
So it's where they talked about locking all the scores for the rest of the event. Well, they also then went down, and the last thing they pointed out was the Cult Armor tooltips. No, not that one. The team is exploring how to address the impact of high-value target spawns in the salt mines activity. We plan to factor them in for consistent scoring in future Cult Armor events. Well, so here's how you fix it for this one. You lock the scores for salt mines lower to negate the high-value target. Just a thought. But, no. Salt mines top 1% is 3.371 million. All because of the high-value target. Like, And a lot of those scores are because sub 550 set those original point values when they were getting like, what was it, 0.12 a modifier increase on top of everything else.
Like I said, I don't know who these ideas are for. Like, half of them were like, we're going to make this
That
uber
gear
challenging
certainly
for
looks
the
good
elite,
on you,
and then
Guardian.
they have to
But does it perform?
look at it and
That's
go,
what we
oh,
need.
well, we actually kind of, people stop playing.
Final judgment
No,
too.
Sony doesn't like that. We need, like, I would love it for it to be, like, that reasoning, but I can't. I can't even blame Sony for this. This is them just not knowing how to stay consistent within the rules they have defined. That is,
Well, no,
we're all kind
in
of
that
stuck
aspect,
here.
they are consistent. Their consistency is they will cave to whatever complaint is the current complaint.
Well, that's what like I'm trying to figure out, like, who, like, you know, are you having people complain on Twitter, Reddit, or something like that?
I think it's a mixture of Reddit, Twitter, and their own on website forum.
Okay.
So there you go. So all the worst cesspools of the worst.
Well, see, that's the also the thing is, so,
Eververse deals in all manner. of
like,
goods.
these are, like, I want to see a profile. It's like, hey, you complained about this. What's your profile look like? Are you putting in work?
Are you still
doing
playing this game?
Are you still playing this game?
That's the other thing is, like, and content creators, you've seen joke about it. It's like, you may hate the game, but you're still watching and giving me ad revenue. But it's like,
Well,
they don't know that on Bungie's website. It could just be, one schmuck who hasn't played Destiny since Destiny Taken King, saying this sucks because he heard someone else say it sucks. I wish for a set period of time they just release content and didn't make any immediate change to anything unless there was a game breaking issue. Just let content be content.
So I hear what you're saying. I like this. I was like, you know what? If this is for those people who got the 550, you know what? Cool. I'm gonna get my rewards. I'm gonna get my chest every day and just go play something else for a bit. You know, it's like contest mode. Contest mode is like, you know what, kids? You kids have fun.
Let's
You
watch
guys
the
stay up.
550s beat themselves up for the higher and higher scores.
Yeah, it's like, all right, cool. You guys do that. Are you guys done? Okay, cool. Can I get Sparrow League Racing back? Like, that's it.
I'm guessing you've seen the survey.
Heck, oh, actually, I haven't checked my email. Did I get a survey? Cause
It's
Sparrow League Racing's going
invite
back,
only.
baby.
It's invite only. I'm curious how that's like when it comes to surveys like that. How do they decide who gets the email and who doesn't? Like, of all their registered players and accounts, and let's be honest, there's gonna be people who got that email who don't even play Destiny anymore and never even thought about playing Marathon before.
I need Matt to get one. I need Matt to be so hard.
But I mean, you can, like, I think it was the Game Post got an email sent to him with the survey. So they put an entire article talking about the various questions. So we can... I know Destiny the Bulletin did a thing about it. Ah, there he is.
Spam.
So, new abilities, power prestiging, and portal changes. Player given 5 options to sort. New stasis and strand abilities. Why are we like that? Should be a given. Like, there should always be updates. Gear tier enhancement, i.e., the ability to upgrade a tier of a weapon. That's just crafting at that point. They talked about that in, what was it, the yearly thing months ago, and I don't do that. A new simplified portal scoring system, God only knows. New Void melee abilities. And then power prestiging. Ability to reset power to 10 and I guess start over. I'd like to see that to see how it would be before I decide on it. That's the other problem. Like, cool, you gave us a survey. I want to see it before I say yes or no.
Yeah, I don't necessarily trust Bungie to execute these ideas greatly or with lots of finesse. Like, hey, everyone's power prestige. Everyone gets knocked down to 10. What?
Like, I'd be fine with that. Like, cool, you got to 550. Now reset yourself to 10 and go back to 550. But give me a reason to reset myself besides saying, hey, you did it. Good job. Because that's no fun.
Right.
If there's, like, something in-game that shows off, like, how many times I've prestiged in a DLC. Or, you know, you reset your power. So here's a 5% increase on all your stats. Or all your stats get plus 10. That'd be fine. Okay, and then next section was another question focused on raids and events and core playlists. Sparrow Racing League event or playlist. Raid Night, a day of the week where players can play the featured raid for extra rewards. A new Gambit mode or Gambit event. New difficulty tiers to Legacy raids and dungeons. Raid Rotator. Legacy raids that are included in the weekly raid rotation that offer special rewards and unique challenges. Add old campaigns and other activities to the portal. And they did specify Red War and Forsaken when they said old campaigns. Because, I mean, they're the only two not in the game, right? Is Shadowkeep?
Shadowkeep is still in there, yes.
Rotating portal activities each week. I don't know why that wasn't a thing to begin with. Daily, weekly competitive PvE events. And then, well, this community, daily, weekly, casual PvE events. And then new PvP modes, IG Combined Arms. Another section was clan upgrades, trophy room, unvaulted expansion campaigns such as Red War and Forsaken, new clan upgrade and progression system, or just a clan system, period. I would like something.
Yeah.
Just anything. An in-game trophy room, NPC sidekicks to equip and fight alongside your guardian, what warlocks have already. More replayability, story-rich side quests for NPCs. More random encounters with other players while adventuring. That should have been a given. I don't get why Kepler's so empty. Same for... Like, I kind of see why the Traveler's empty to a point. But at the same time, I was like, they could put people there now. New vault with increased space. Why is that a survey option? Just say yes.
Yeah.
Who's going to say no?
I don't want this. I don't want space.
New onboarding experience for new and returning players. Again, why is that a question? Just say yes. An in-game Destiny 2 information glossary, an in-game Destiny 2 tutorial library. I'm not sure what an information glossary is.
I think so, remember I was talking about Nearest Neighbor being Final Fantasy 14?
Sure.
They have a whole air quote lore book. Think of it like...
We have lore in-game.
No, but like a literal, like, so what it is just kind of like replaying cutscenes that you may have already...
We have that, well, we kind of have that, sort of. But most of our cutscenes are on their website. But if it's in-game, I guess that could be helpful.
I think that's also a big problem that I want them to do is I want their stuff to be in-game. Like, that's great that I have this weird text of this one journey thing. Cool. I need a voice cutscene. I need customer service. I need to talk to the manager. I don't like. Oh, read? No. Stop putting time into Kepler. Stop putting time. Get some fucking voice scenes. This is not Metal Gear Solid 2.
And that is honestly the biggest problem. Like with this quote unquote season of Ash and Iron, it's like the story's there if you read it. I don't know why that was their choice, but hey, okay. And it's like, even if you read it, that whole first mission, one and only mission at the beginning where you come to the tower to fight off the Vex, as you can tell, it left no permanent damage at all. Like, I felt like that should have been like, you know, they invaded the tower. That should be serious. Even after we repelled it, that should have been something. But no. Anything else? Any other survey questions? Does not seem so. Oh, Bungie directly compares Destiny 2 and Destiny 2 Rising. 2 question survey pulled Rising to the picture of the mobile game. What does Destiny Rising do better than Destiny 2 in your opinion? And if you don't know enough to answer, please enter NA. I'm pretty sure every Destiny player, actual player, can answer that question. Am I wrong?
Can or can't?
What does Destiny... what do you mean? Can or can't?
Okay, sorry. No, you cut off for a second. I didn't know, like, every Destiny player can answer that question.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they can. Am I wrong?
Oh, no, yeah. All you have to do is play it for just...
5 seconds.
Yeah, an hour, and go, yeah, there's a lot of things this thing does better.
And then the follow-up was, what features from Destiny Rising, if any, would you be interested in seeing added Destiny 2? If you don't know enough to answer, please enter NA. Again, any active Destiny player could give you easily a paragraph for both.
Yeah.
And that paragraph could just be on the clan system. Not counting everything else in Rising. I want Bungie, and I know they won't, but I want Bungie to release, like, a simplified chart or graph or whatever of all the survey answers. Just to see what people said. But, I mean... They won't, which is a shame.
So here goes a weird question. So obviously I feel like we're finally starting the journey from the Pete Carson era of things. Like, I feel as soon as that guy left, like,
oh yeah, this survey definitely feels like that.
As soon as he got his final car off the lot, they were like, he's effing gone. No, we need to fix this game. Give them something. Get them loot. How can we make this game better, guys? We're trying to, everyone's just you're picking a hole and putting their finger in the ship so it doesn't go down anymore. What point? Like, we kept saying that, like, Edge of Fate's make or break. Obviously, it's still breaking. At what point does Sony just stop the brakes and say, everybody stop? We need...
Marathon.
Who do we need to call in? Do we need to call in Naughty Dog? Do we need to call in... Who do we need to call in to help you with this?
Well, here's the question. Like, as in a floundering studio or a floundering franchise?
I would have to say a franchise.
Then the answer is
having to be.
Then 3 months after Renegades and that first quote-unquote seasonal expansion, like whatever Ash and Iron is, but the Renegade version. That will be when that call will be made. If Renegades does not pull people and keep people, 3 months later, Sony will make that call. And then probably not with Shattered Cycle, but Shattered Cycle's Renegades was when we'll probably see that kind of change. If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, like, was like, okay, you have like
now any change that would be under the new guy's steerage, since Parsons is out, I would say any change we would see, besides micro changes here and there, And substantial, I would say, is Shattered Cycle. If there's time. I don't know how much of that DLC's been finished. But
no, I could agree on that. I don't know. It's just one of those it's one of those deals of all right, how much can you save Destiny 2 before it has to change to Destiny 3?
I just wish they would just remove the 2.
Just Destiny.
Just that way, because I mean, if you're planning on this being the platform for whatever you're trying to do, remove the number. Just go with the name of the franchise. And if you do that, then at least you can get a team in like Naughty Dog or whoever, excuse me, who could, in the background, bring up Destiny 1 campaign stuff to current standards to be added into the game.
Okay.
So just remove the 2, keep what we have here, and then have another studio, by Sony's blessing, go, you're working on Destiny content. Say nothing.
I mean, I'm down with that. If the only is either a number has to come onto this game or a number has to come off this game. I'll meet you in the middle there. Either it has to be Destiny 1 remastered or something like that. Something that gives people oh, we're going back to our beginning with our new stuff. Cool. Hey, we're going to go through this other bit of stuff and whatnot, and then we're going to go somewhere new from there. I really do feel like if they want to have a good 10-year progression, they do need to make it a little bit more MMO-like. And either either has to be super looter shooter, or take out the loot and make it more RPG-ish. I'm not saying get rid of the loot, but make loot more exclusive. Every expansion, you have a new pulse rifle or something, not a whole new set of weapons. That I think needs to end. I don't need a whole new set of weapons to add to the shit I don't even use.
I'm fine with a whole new set of weapons. However, what I'm not fine with is, of that brand new set of weapons, only 2 being ones to get. And then of those 2, 1 or 2 perk conditions are what you need to get. I don't think there should ever be waste. Everything should have a use somewhere. Especially when it comes to weapon perks. But it's we're going to add this trash perk on this weapon. Why? I don't know. Just why not, instead of putting that trash perk on there, why not put something, good on there? Give players another option.
I agree, and I want to go even further. I want kind of perks to... I want there to, I would need there to be more refined selection of both weapons and perks. I want one whole 3-week period to be oh man, this new legendary weapon or a new exotic, and it's a tenacious mastery with its all of its old perks, and it can stun champions, and you need to get this. You need to run this dungeon a bunch of times to do it. That's it. No other weird events. No other weird. Another weird event can get you just loot or whatnot. But I need something substantial to matter with these things.
Yeah. I think words are hard. I think what their plan was with crafting originally. It's one, you grinded X amount of red frames to craft this one, and now you can use this weapon to eventually put the perks you want on it. Technically, that's the best system right there. You farmed, then you grinded. What more could you ask for? But then it got wonky. I think, personally, when they came to crafting, I don't think the threshold should have been so low. 5 was too easy. Especially when it started adding in ways just to get free red borders. 5 was too easy.
I almost want to take it in the sense of like a mobile game in certain regards of like you can get, you know, mobile game, you can get like multiple copies of the same, you know, armor or weapon or whatnot and enhance those to do something. I feel like that's, you know, but if you get yourself a, you know, an S tier weapon, it's like 20% better than your cracked one, but I think that right there might be somewhat in the middle of maybe not having a, you know, an epic exotic like, you know, Destiny Rising, maybe go that route, but like having something where what you are getting, all these trash things, can get you something to help you to get to the bigger object that can help you get to the biggest object.
Yeah. And actually kind of brings up the next thing, like exotics. Like, I agree. Like, I miss exotics meaning something. But the problem is, if we go back to the system where exotics meant something and they were actually, you know, hard to get, people will complain again. Especially if, like, if Bungie dropped another rarity, like the, was it Mythic that Rising has above exotic? Like, imagine if they started doing that. And it was like, you only have one Mythic equipped across all your gear. But in order to get Mythic, it's like Destiny 1 Galahorn. It's like, if that Mythic is good, people are going to bitch.
Well, I think, like, you know, like I said, I have to look at MMO stuff. Like, you know, you don't have to have the highest. Like I said, look Final Fantasy. You don't have to have.
Have you met Destiny players?
Weapon.
Have you met Destiny players? They have to have it.
They have to have it. Like, that's the whole point of the loot shoot. But that's what needs to probably, that if there was something immediate that could change something within Destiny 2 that actually makes substantial is the loot system. Is, okay, great, I have a god roll, you know, of the new bow. I'm never going to use that thing. It's fun for a little bit, but unless it gets me something instantly gratifying, okay, great, I have the god roll of this gun. Cool. I have the god roll of this other gun. Alright, cool. I'm still going to use the thing that gets me through content. If you make that gun something that I can get through content with, whether making that pool smaller to say, hey, you know, the handgun, you know, the shotgun handgun, you know, it can do this, and, you know, it can pretty much do heal clip this thing. I'm like, okay, cool. No, I'll start using that. But until then, I'm like, all right, cool. Why do I need this? Why do I need this scout rifle? Why do you keep giving me this scout rifle that has this? I'm not. It's not meta. It's not going to get me through content.
Yeah. Yeah. I screwed up.
Good. You effed up AA round.
And not exactly.
I've got a
accidentally had my vault active while I'm looking at my character's inventory. So I put something in my vault and did.
Oh, did we ever hear back from Hickory?
I had not messaged him. Oh, we were too busy talking.
Okay, too busy. Oh, good.
Nick, get to the button. Is he still on? Which weapon?
Oh,
he's still burning grabs.
Fold the brute. Ah, that's what it was. Cluster bomb to save that joint.
I need to get used to iOS 26. Jesus Christ. So many changes.
Oh, I like it.
Do you have apps set to face unlock?
No.
That's one of the new security features. It's like, cool, I can lock my messages in my WhatsApp. But then, like, okay, what did someone just send me? And it doesn't tell me. It's like, damn it!
I want to say that was actually a feature last time. But maybe it was only on certain apps.
It might have been, because now it's on everything, like with the iOS 26. I was trying to do something. What was it? Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're actually going.
Find my grenade launcher. I actually need to do trials one last time before Renegades to try to get the correct legs and gauntlet. Okay, there.
I got a PvP build. You want to go in?
Oh, I have one. I just need to. I do not like trials at all. Especially when it's on. There's a few maps I really despise, and like the Neomuna one. God, that's horrible.
Mm-hmm. No offense to Amory, but Nemo is terrible. That's a cool break, my boy.
This one? It is that one.
Yeah, I thought so.
With velocity too.
Also, not a hot take, but it needs to be fact. Everything needs to be matchmaking. Every single bit of this game. No, you have to turn off matchmaking if you really want.
I'm pretty sure there's not a player who would disagree with you. And if there is, I'll be surprised. Because, like, I would love to do more raids. And, like, yes, I know there's that fire team binder. Fuck that shit.
No, just don't give people an option. Just like, oh, no. Just throw me in to this stuff and let's go.
No, I'm fine with fire team binder for certain things. But if I want to just matchmake into a raid or into a dungeon, just let me. And I was hoping with the Ride of the 9 event, when they tried it with dungeons, we would keep seeing it. No.
They have a good idea. So every now and then they have a good idea. And then like, no, we don't want to do that anymore.
Players want to play content? Please.
Underway.
Isn't
I need to do a vault purge at some point again. Can never purge enough.
Never purge.
Like they drop so easily, but it still feels wrong deleting tier 5s. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm just now getting to that one. Oh, tier 5s. Oh, you're there now. Yay. Also, I 200% agree on the exotics, because I'm tired of getting exotic Ingrams randomly. I'm like, what the fuck am I going to do with this thing?
I go to our hole, I encrypt it, and then I delete it.
Yep. At least make it your light level. Make them useful.
No, we can't have that. Like, I would love to know why, at least with the 3 new exotics, why they weren't put into the tiered system. It'd give you a reason to replay that damn activity on Kepler. Because I haven't played that thing in I don't know how long. Not ignoring the fact that, you know, it begins randomly.
Well, I always had the theory that we weren't supposed to be here this long. What was that? Like, I feel that what we're supposed to have done in the timeline that worked was everyone loved, Lightfall. And then everyone loved the final shape and like, oh man, it was so good, alright. And then we're moving right into Marathon, all you sweaty weebs. Oh yay, now we have a new toy. We can visit this every now and then. Say, oh hey, just come back every now and then and play a little bit and just leave, and we won't have to focus too much on this. Oh no, we're all still here. Oh no, Marathon didn't work out. Oh no, we are trapped in Destiny 2 now.
And then if the problem with that is, like, if that was truly their mindset, then they would do something to make Destiny 2 better.
Well, I seriously think they didn't want to have to do that. Like, it was like, okay, you're now onto the new toy. We get to tinker with this a bit, milk it for all as can, and while you guys are playing that multiplayer sweet hotness, we can quietly make a Destiny 3 or just, let this roll on forever it is, and you guys not know the difference because you guys are distracted.
But hey, guess what? We are playing the new multiplayer hotness. It's called Arc Raiders.
Yeah. Yeah. See, if Destiny came out first, I mean, not Destiny, but Marathon came out first, I don't think it would have been as bad. But now Arc Raiders comes out, and it's good. And I'm pretty sure people at Bungie are just going, we can't catch a break, dude.
I still understand why Bungie chose to go the route of extraction shooter. Why not go the route of the Division franchise? Everything that they talked about Marathon would fit that gameplay model.
It would, but for some reason, some nerd over in Bungie just has this hard-on for the idea that you're going to, like, Dungeons and Dragons Destiny 2 and make it just this, like, RPG-like experience where things are just hard for the sake of being hard, and you'll dance to the winds of this thing, and there won't be customer service. There's just you in the game and getting sweaty, and that's it. Like, there is no being happy. It's just being frustrated, like Dark Souls, and that's their bag. And that didn't work.
Imagine a Dark Souls DLC for Destiny 2. Oh my god. Or a Dark Souls-like DLC. Everything just kills you.
I'm having a hard enough time in the coil, and I'm like, I'm too squishy here.
Tough up those tight muscles. You can do it.
I mean, I could probably do it if I really.
Just get you two players who know what the hell they're doing.
Just lock in. But then there's this whole thing of power fantasy, which might be their biggest crux. Of, we want this to be challenging, but we want you to feel powerful. And that is two different things. In Dark Souls, you don't feel powerful until you beat the thing. In Destiny, I want to blow things up now.
And the problem with that, the Destiny situation is, like, there's never a new powerful thing. We defeated Oryx, which was the god of the Hive. So anything below him should never kill you. Then we eventually, defeated the Witness. I would say, the god of all things, pretty much, at that point.
Uh-huh.
So nothing beneath, no Fallen, in theory, should ever touch us. No Thrall, and I wish Bungie could figure out a way to make that, or give a logical reason why Thralls can still scratch our backs, why Dregs can still, sneak around a corner and, pop shot us in the skull. That, I want a reason why that can still be a thing. Knowing we've killed orcs, we've killed the witness. But I feel like that's like just too much narrative work that Bungie doesn't want to do.
Yeah, like even now, like okay, our big bad is, you know, Maya Sundress. Like,
And
I want to shoot her, but
and that works to a point because she isn't with the Vex now and is floating through time, and like so at least in that front, it's like okay, it's gonna take some work trying to kill her. But it's like the Elixir on Kepler during that whole campaign, it's like we killed Akis as a machine. You're nothing. Why are we here?
and I agree on the whole narrative point because I still say that like Forsaken narratively works because you killed my friend and I'm out for revenge. Simple.
Yeah.
I didn't care about gods. I didn't care about this thing. Oh, I defeat. No. You killed my favorite character.
And that's what made the Red War work too. If you think about it, because like they took the Traveler from us. We had to find a way to reuse our light. Even though we killed Oryx, we got severely nerfed for that campaign, technically. So at least they had a narrative reason there, and for Forsaken. But it's like anything after that, it's like, so what's the reason?
I think that's always been their problem is why did we go to Neomuna? Okay, we went to the Veil. What's the Veil? Don't worry about it.
Go to this weekly terminal 5 miles off the map. And maybe then you'll have a inkling on what that is. Because I don't think Bungie knows what it is. And that is the truth. Like, as someone who does weekly D&D, it's like, unless you know where you're going, you can't be prepared for anything.
Or want to be prepared for something.
And I don't understand why Bungie just can't figure it out. I'm doing the setup for my group's next campaign now. I've already written the finale, like where they're going, so I can easily navigate their way to that point. Because I feel like to know
Who the heck is this guy?
Who?
I'm sorry, no, I just heard Banshee's new voice and I am jarred.
Banshee's new voice?
It's good to see you alive.
Yeah. Did I miss something?
Talk, peasant.
I might not cast spells or whatever, but I do have a weapon here with your name on it.
They did say they recast him in a TWAB a few weeks ago because he's going to take more of a front center on something.
Oh,
I forget what TWAB it was in, but yeah, they said they recasted him.
Yeah, that's why I said new voice. I'm like, I thought they had done something.
I wasn't sleeping,
like,
just
what's the other guy doing?
resting my mind.
I don't know. Maybe I'm asking too many questions. Oh, I didn't like that one.
Yeah, they announced it about 2 months ago, apparently.
Okay. Like I said, that's why I was like, oh, new voice. I was like, oh, I forgot they said they were doing something with Banshee. But it's the first time I actually have gone to Banshee ever. It was like, oh,
lost too much when the Red Legion hit us.
Actually, are you still the same?
It was voiced by John DiMaggio. And they just...
Okay, that makes sense that them possibly not being able to get him quickly because he's Bender.
That would do it.
Just keep pushing onward, Guardian.
So we had Bender, we had Castle, we had...
Captain Mal Reynolds, thank you very much.
No, Castle.
Yep. Alright, it's still a good show.
We had Jessica from Suits.
Yes.
Who else?
Also,
We had Morgan from Walking Dead.
Oh yeah, because he was Shax.
Yep.
Which is still the weirdest thing, because I just don't... I keep forgetting, like, he's British. I'm like, he doesn't... Alright. Over here is Chloe from Guardian. Uncharted.
They're rude.
What about Uncharted?
Tess Eververse is
oh, yeah.
Chloe.
Or, shit. Claudia's her actual name. What's her Stargate name? Fuck.
You got me on that one.
I should know this. Because from the last 2 seasons of Stargate SG-1.
Oh, I'm new to this thing.
I mean, there's also... I mean, there's Farscape. Gotta go with Farscape. But...
there is so much
Vala
sci-fi.
Maldoran. That's what she was. Okay.
That's fine by
There's so
me.
much, like, sci-fi trapped in, like, the 2000s era.
Right?
Babylon 5, Farscape, Stargate SG-1.
Hey, Stargate's coming back. After 14 years.
Good.
I don't know. You saw me, Andy, and Aristoff talking about that in Discord, I'm guessing. But,
Well, I also, what was it? I also saw an IGN thing
Okay.
about it as well.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, okay.
I posted the announcement videos in the Discord. That's what's prompted all of it.
Nah.
But yeah, there's a lot that's trapped in that bubble of the early 2000s that we'll never can see. Eureka's another one.
Eureka was good. Sci-fi has some, every now and then, some good shows. Not every now and then, but they do have some good shows, like Battlestar Galactica. God.
Like, to me, season 3 Eureka was the best season. But like 1 and 2, I mean, they were 2 got better, and obviously 1 is their intro, so they're still learning their paces. I liked the time travel aspect of 4 and 5, and 4 was good. 5 is the weakest season to me. I liked how they wrapped everything up, but just everything felt rushed. From the start of 5 to the end of 5.
I feel like that era, like, also, like, near that season 5 was a lot when, like, sci-fi bubble kind of popped for a second.
Yeah. Cause I think that's when we had Syfy. SYFY.
Oh.
When they rebranded, I think Eureka ended under Syfy. Because they went to that whole route of, you know, let's do ghost hunting shows and let's do all this fake reality shows. Like, that's not why we're here. We're here for, you know, SG-1 and Eureka and Battlestar Galactica. We're here for that. Not what the fuck this shit is.
They also had MST3K on there.
Log on to play Destiny 2, end up having a whole podcast about nerd shit.
Welcome to the podcast, guys.
About an hour and a half late.
I am enjoying this game as how I want to.
Exactly, by running around the tower.
By running around the tower, talk about old, like, sci-fi things.
Yeah, it's just there's just a lot of shit from that sci-fi era that's like, man, I want to go back and watch that shit for the first time again.
I wonder if it's on Peacock.
What?
Any of this stuff.
Eureka's on Amazon. Stargate's all on Amazon because they own MGM.
Okay, that makes sense. Whatever I typed into the browser, it immediately said, don't go there. And I might have spelled...
You probably spelled Peacock minus the P.
I don't know, but just to let everyone know, it's peacocktv.com. Just to get you where you need to go. Okay. No, of course not.
Dooba-dooba-doop-doo.
There was one sci-fi like short series I loved, and it was called The Lost Room.
I'm familiar with that one.
I'm one of the few people that probably remember. Oh, Andromeda. They do have Farscape, Andromeda. The Triangle. My goodness. Also, shout out to Sequest DSV. I love that show. Defiance actually had a decent video game tie-in.
I never. That's another one. I forgot about Defiance. I want to watch it again, but it's not on anything.
It is on Peacock. At least 3 seasons of it.
Okay, it's over there. Okay. I remember trying to find it. I was like, yeah, you have to buy it. Like, I don't want to buy it. But I never played the game.
I think I had a copy.
2008. Damn. Nope. On Defiance. That's the movie Defiance with Daniel Craig. Show me the sci-fi Defiance. There we go. Yep. Peacock streaming seasons 1 through 3. I don't think I even ever saw season 3. But I enjoyed the premise behind Defiance. I wish they expanded on it. Or I wish they could. Because that was Julie Benn's first show after Dexter, wasn't it?
Also, you want to know what show exists and I don't know why it existed for as long as it did?
That could be said for a lot of things.
Grimm.
Oh.
6 seasons of Grimm.
Even undated computer languages are rich in temporal information. Data filed by the symbology of use.
There's that. 'Cause that was based off the Grimm fairy tales, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was based off the Grimm fairy tales. Yeah, imagine more like supernatural meets like, you know, the fairy tales.
Like, I've read them. I've never watched Grimm. Oh, I never watched a lot of this because that was CW, wasn't it?
Yes, that was CW.
Okay. I never watched like a lot of the CW stuff. I never really watched. Like I never watched Smallville.
You know what? I didn't either.
But I did watch. I did watch Arrow.
I watched the beginning seasons of Smallville, and then I went to college, and that just stopped existing for a bit.
Yeah, I watched Arrow. I watched that whole Arrowverse stuff to a point. I eventually stopped watching Flash. But like a lot of stuff over there, I just never caught my eye.
Sliders was so good. Also, shout out to 10 Man.
Yes. While good, it's really painful to watch now just because of the CGI.
I mean, looking at the cast, like, how do we get Zoe Deschanel in this?
I mean,
I guess she was everywhere.
I mean, yeah.
Her and Alan Cumming.
Yeah. Like, it's a cast.
Like, there were some decisions made. I'm like, okay. Like, I remember watching.
I mean, hell, Neil McDowell. Can't forget him.
Mhm.
Like, it had a cast, but it's like, man, only 3 episodes.
Like, I'd rather something be 3 episodes and at least decently remembered. Like, I remember this. This was actually pretty fun.
Now, the best show in my opinion, of that time, Harper's Island.
I have not heard of that.
Really?
No, that might have been. There was some point in college where
2009 on CBS. It was weekly. It was a weekly murder mystery where you were guaranteed someone died every week, but you did not know who was doing the killing. It was written so well. There's only 1 season. That's all it needed. And the best part, like, everyone in the show had a skeleton in the closet to some degree. So you didn't know who it was, and everyone was suspicious. It could have been everybody. It was great.
Nope.
Downside is you can only buy it or rent it. There is no one streaming it, which is a shame. Which for CBS has Paramount. I don't know why it's not on Paramount Plus.
I don't know if it's anything like what HBO Max does. Like, oh, hey, we're going to have some things. Only some things. Not all things. Just,
hey.
Hey,
they have Welcome to Derry. That's all that matters to me right now. And that, are you watching that at all?
I am not.
Do you like murder clowns?
No, I do not. That is the reason why I'm not watching it.
Well, here's the good news. We're on episode 4, and Murder Clown hasn't shown up yet.
Okay.
Well, he's been a silhouette. Does that count?
He will exist at some point.
Oh yeah. Oh no. They've shown like because on HBO Max, as they do the trailer after each episode, they show the trailer for episode 5. He's finally talking. But I like how it's in the same 27-year grace period that followed the 2017 movies. Was it?
Okay. Was it the prequel or sequel?
So this is a prequel to those movies.
Okay.
Because the first It Chapter 1, which was I think 2017, is that baseline, and then It Chapter 2 was 27 years after the first one, and then this show takes place 27 years after the first movie. I mean, 27 years before the first movie. And it's pulling in characters from all over Stephen King's mythology or mythos. Like what's his name? The black guy from The Shining.
Oh, okay.
He's in this. Dick Halloran. He's in the show as himself. Just a younger version. Shawshank Prison gets mentioned, and the prison bus for Shawshank will be in the next episode. So it's setting up essentially the Dark Tower, I'm guessing. And how all of Stephen King's works connect to each other.
Yeah, people were like, "Oh, I wonder if Running Man's going to do it."
Could be.
I might run off and do a
Yeah,
salt mine.
I'm gonna jump off so I can eat and then get back on to help Nick whenever he's around. He's running proving grounds.
Okay. Alright, I'll be, like I said, I'll be around. I'm just cleaning, doing this thing, so
Yeah.
hit me up if you guys need a third.
Alright, will do.
Alright, chat. Have a good one, and I'll catch you all later.
Later.
Peace.
On the wrong screen. There you go. But yeah, like it was just said, I'm gonna hop off as well. It's a shame that this last hour plus was mainly just us talking to the tower. But hey, that's what happens. But in the meantime, plans for tomorrow is to go back into Arc Raiders and do some solo scavenging, and might see if I can get one or two people to join me. We'll see. But if not, we can still get resources. And then next week, with it being Thanksgiving, I'll probably stream Monday and Tuesday. As far as Wednesday goes, we'll see. And then obviously not on Thursday. But hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Have a great day tomorrow, and I'll see you in the stream. Bye-bye. Goodbye.